Welcome to Get a Clue, Casual Gamer, where we get a clue, C-L-U-E, about a game. And yeah, I've been gone for a couple weeks, so I need to get a few of these recorded because, I've got a lot of new games in the last few weeks. And actually, I've got some lists that I want to put together. Lists that include games that I played at the Dice Tower Retreat, games that I played with a friend at Disney when we never went to any of the parks, games that I have purchased during Amazon Prime days and at different stores, and ones I got at a virtual flea market, and so many different things that I want to share. But I figured I better start off slow and easy with just a game. And so today we're looking at a game called Walking in Burano. Burano. Beautiful, colorful game. Let's see. It came out in 2018, so it is 5 years old. Okay, so it's not a brand new game. It's been out for a while. It's been on my wish list for a while, and when I had an opportunity to play it at Dice Tower Retreat, I jumped on the chance because I wanted to really make sure that it was something that I would really like. And so let's get a clue about it, and so that you can figure out if it's one that you might like. So C is for components. What are you going to find when you open this box? Okay, well, you can tell it's not a big box. So we're not talking about big, heavy stuff. You're obviously going to find the rule book and a score pad, because it plays 1 to 4 players, 4 player aids. They're double-sided. You're going to find, and I just now punched out the punch outs. You're going to have these that come in the 4 different colors with a star with 3. I can't remember how you get them, but I think it's part of the scoring thing. And then you have the little kitty, who I believe is the starting player marker. You'll get a few coins that are worth 1 or 3 points, or whatever those coins are worth. Then you have 2 different decks of cards. One I call the people deck, which really is the goal deck. Each one will have a little different requirement where you would be getting points at the end of the game. Like, for instance, if you have this goal, you'll get a point for every flower that you have in your layout. And so there's a lot of different ones, a lot, and there's even a mini expansion included in mini expansion 1 included in this game. And then there's also what I call the building cards, and they will have various ground level pictures, different buildings that look a little bit different, shops and houses and all. Then you have some mid-level, and they come in all the different colors. And some have plants, some have flowers, some have awnings. All different things can give you extra points. And then you have rooftops, and they also come with different colors, some with cats, some with chimneys, some with flowers, all kinds of things. So you get a deck of those. I'll put those away. And that's it. Those are the components in this box for this game. C for components. L for length of play. Well, I've done that again. I did all kinds of research before I start these videos, and then the one I forget is, how long is this supposed to take? 20 to 40 minutes. And having played it, I would say that's correct. That's pretty much correct. 20 to 40 minutes, 1 to 4 players. So length of play is 20 to 40 minutes, depending I'm sure it becomes longer the more people you have playing. I think when we played it, we either had three or four playing. It was a good group. It wasn't just one or two of us. Okay, U for uniqueness. Does this remind me of anything? Well, it is a tile laying game, which tends to be one of my favorite mechanisms: tile laying, puzzling, trying to get end game points. um, let's see there. Whew, what are the so many tile laying games that I own and play. It's also kind of a set collection because you're trying to collect things or items or placement for end game points. So you're constantly looking, puzzling out what should be next to what should be on top of what, yeah. So yeah, I have so many of them, they don't even come to mind right now. But I love tile laying games. I'm looking, these are all new things that I just emptied out this whole area and put these here just to fill it up right now because I'm reorganizing my game room because it has become chaotic. And so I've took out all of these, and I will be taking out these and doing my sorting and everything, and then restocking back here once I decide how I want to restock back there. But for now, I just needed to have something in the background. So what do I have back here? Cascadia is a good tile laying game. I mean, King Domino as well is a good tile laying casual game. Patchwork is another one. So yeah, it's all in that. If you have Calico, if you have even ones like Azul, which are kind of like on the out, you're getting set collecting in specific patterns to create rows and columns. Yeah, to get final end game points. You get points during the game, but you'll get more at the end. Yeah, so it even has a little bit of that puzzliness to it. So yeah, there's so many tile laying, set collection, puzzling games. It is an open draft. You will have certain ones to choose from, and you will be able to take. You can take the top, you can take the bottom, but you can't take the middle. If there's one, if there's bottom, ground level, first floor, second floor, or for Americans, first, second, and third floor. And you can only take an outside card. Now, if somebody else took the roof in a column, then you can take the middle. But you can also take two cards at the same time. You can take the top and the middle at the same time. But did you really need that top? Would it be better to wait for a chance for that middle later when either the bottom or the top story gets taken? That's it. So that uniqueness, it's a tiling, open drafting, set collecting, end of game scoring type of game, puzzly. How easy is it to learn, teach, play? How easy is it to find? How easy is it on your pocketbook? Again, learn, teach, play. You've almost already heard all the rules. But we'll look at the rule book. The front is the overview, the goal of the game, what the different symbols are, the components, the game setup, the player setup, how to play, acquiring floor cards, taking coins, placing floor cards, and then it tells you what are the best ways to do it, how you can't do it, and then they give you examples, and then they talk about the end game scoring, the people coming to visit who might like flower pots and give you extra points for flower pots and stuff like that. And it's done by rounds. So it goes like, okay, you finish one round, let's restock and do that. Get game end. Then there's the solo play rules and free, FAQs and a scoring example on the back cover, which helps so that you don't have to be opening up and everything. Is like, this is an example right here of the scoring. So there you have it. Okay. You're picking 1 to 2 cards and you're laying them down. You have to lay them down right away. You're laying them down and that's it. I mean, that's really the game. You're choosing some and you're placing them. I believe it's you can have 4 or 5 buildings. I can't remember if it's 4 or 5 buildings in a row. Let me see if I can tell that to you right away. Okay, the floor supply is 5 buildings, and how many? Oh, let me get, yeah, it's 5 across. So you're going to end up with 5 buildings at the end of the game in a row, little town, little city buildings. Okay, so that's basically the game. Is you're picking up cards, you're laying them down, and you're trying to achieve these goals. Okay, now, after that comes, how easy is it to find? How easy is it on your pocketbook? It retails for $29.99. It retails for $30. I went online to my online locations, and I will say that this one in particular I bought at a game store. It's I got it through Amazon. Pretty sure I got it through Amazon. I can tell you pretty quickly. Let's see, my orders, because it would have been recently during their Prime. Yeah, I just bought it on October 12th. Okay, so yeah, so then no, I need to go back. There we go. Okay, so how easy is it to learn to find? How easy on your pocketbook? It's $30 retail. Amazon has it for sale at $21.89, so $22 on Amazon. If you go to miniaturemarket.com, they have it in stock for $24, $23.99, and they have a few in stock. Okay, and then if you go to GameNerds.com, their price is normally $24, $23.99, but they're out of stock right now. So the truth is, you could get it from miniaturemarket.com, but Amazon actually has it $2 cheaper. So it's up to you. You decide what you want. But all 3 of them are at least 20% cheaper than retail. So it's, it's available and it's cheaper than retail. No one is price gouging it. So it's up to you. Do you want this game? It is a beautiful, colorful game, but it's very, very, comfortable. Basically, you're going to be having, I'm just going to pretend here. You're going to be building a house. Now, I would not be choosing these, not because of the color difference, but because this one has awnings and flowers, and this one has plants, no awnings, and a lamp. And those are totally different cards. So I would try, because when you do a card, it's for that building. So you're going to want to have a card for every building you have, and possibly multiple cards for a building. Yeah. So I would, it's simple, it's colorful, and so yeah, my suggestion is, yeah, I got one, so obviously I like it. And that's it. You got a clue about the game Walking in Burano. Until next time, God bless you and your family, and happy gaming. Bye.